I don't have actual proof, or I haven't actually tested whether or not the increased attack bonus increases the accuracy of your cannon so that it does more damage over per hour. But I do have other videos that I've made that can use their data to extract some sort of evidence to support that it does. So here is a setup I have. This is the same one I used in cannoning Aberrant Spectres for Champion Scroll with Chaotic Rapier. Here's the stab is 157. So, and here's the video for it. Here's the amount of time it took for this video to happen. So bring out the calculator. 29:18 to 40:43. So if I calculate the amount it took for that, the seconds portion plus the minutes portion, and this amount of time it took for this video to happen. Replace it a little bit. Here's the amount of time, amount of Aberrant Spectres I've killed with the cannon. So that's 81.6, but that's hidden. So if I do 81.6 divided by the time, here's I do 7.15 kills per minute times 60. So that means I've managed to kill 429 Aberrant Spectres per minute with using Chaotic Rapier with a stab bonus of 157. And let's put this here, 429. And that's with Chaotic Rapier. The next one I have is with a Maul. This is the setup I use for cannoning Aberrant Spectres with 4 Champion Scroll with Chaotic Maul. As you see here, the crush is significantly larger. It is nearly 50 more attack bonus. So let's switch video to that. Here's the amount of time it took for it to happen. Bring out the calculator. Delete. It's 4 seconds difference, so that's 56 by 60. This is the amount of time it took in the seconds portion, plus 12 minutes. This is the amount of time it took for this video. And play it, then here's the cannon portion. This amount of Aberrant Spectres killed by the cannon within this amount of time. So 110.1 divided by time. So with Chaotic Maul, the cannon managed to kill 8.5 per minute, plus by 60, and you see 511. Put this here, 511. So this means that with a difference of from 205 to 157, there's actually a pretty large difference between them. This is with the Maul, and this is with Chaotic Rapier. So as you see with the Maul, by 420, it is actually 19% faster when I use the Maul, thanks to this 48 increased attack bonus. So this leads to the ranging portion also of why I would use the let's just set this up first before I start thinking. Okay, here's a setup I use for cannoning in general, with ranging. As you see, I'd use this as my method of ranging because it provides 200. I'm missing something. There it is. 239 ranging bonus. So this is pretty large. If I was to use Void, and here's a setup with Void. This is with Void. I do 10% more damage on monsters, so when max hits larger. There's a plus 10 accuracy also, but I'm not sure which is greater accuracy, if that plus 10 is higher, or the Armadillo set would have a greater accuracy, but that's beside the point. So this would do more damage, but at the same time, it would also have a lower attack bonus. AC 189, so 189 verse is 239. 239. The other way around. So as you see, this Armadillo setup has 26% more attack bonus. So therefore, this method would have a much more amount of monsters killed when using a cannon than you would have the Void, because using the Aberrant Spectres with Maul as an example, with the Maul, I already made a comparison showing that the cannon does more damage with a greater attack bonus, but here's a comparison between the cannon and the weapon. So you see, because the cannon does 110 and 40, the cannon does much more. as a with a 175% more contribution by the cannon than the Maul. So that means that you will want your attack bonus to be as high as it can be, because it's your cannon that does most of the work. Even if Void increases your attack damage, it's not what really does the work when you kill things with a cannon. It's the cannon itself, because it has much more kill rate compared to the actual weapon. Which reminds me, I said I compared the range attack bonus for the range, but I didn't do that for the melee, so here it is. So the Maul is 30% stronger than the Chaotic Rapier. So in an example using Void versus Armadyl and say Average Spectres, you would have your cannon doing around 19% less damage using Void compared to Armadyl, in exchange for a mere 10% increase in your max hit and accuracy from using the Void.